Kelly Norris with the Wyoming State Forestry Division here at Earth Day 2012. Kelly, welcome.
Thank you.
And what is your role with the Wyoming State Forestry Division?
I'm an assistant district forester, so I cover Sheridan, Johnson, and Campbell County. I work with communities on their forestry. I've helped with Kendrick Park in Sheridan, and I also work on state lands management, setting up timber sales. I also am involved with fire and fire prevention on all our state and private lands. So we're involved in everything.
You wore me out just listening to all that.
I know. It's a fun job. It's a lot of diversity.
And you've been a big help to the city of Sheridan. We really appreciate your efforts. So tell us what you're doing here today at Earth Day 2012, City of Sheridan in South Park.
Pretty much I helped with the planting. We had a planting and a blessing today. And I'm just here. We have a booth and talking about tree planting and care and the trees that you can plant here in Sheridan, pretty much, and how you can water and take care of them.
Well, good, and thanks so much for being here. And people, I think people are responding very well to the educational offerings that you've got.
Yeah, I agree. I think people are really enjoying the tree manuals that we provide and all the information we can provide to them about how to take care of their own trees.
So now here's the big question. Where's your saw?
My handsaw, I believe, is right over here.
Yeah, why don't you grab that? We want to see this. My first introduction to Kelly is she whipped this baby out, and I acquired a lot of respect for her very quickly.
Yeah, I had a handsaw, and I brought some pruners just to talk about how to prune trees if we wanted to do some demonstrations with that. And so just talked about the correct kind of equipment that you'd want when you prune a tree.
You want to pull that baby out and flash it for the camera?
Sure.
Holy smokes, I'll bet that gets a lot of respect, doesn't it?
Yep, of course it does.
So
Definitely does.
So people who want to know more, how do they go about getting more information?
They would contact Wyoming State Forestry, or they could contact Chuck at the Parks Department. If they're interested, especially with the parks and what's going on with the parks here in Sheridan, that's who I would contact. As the Parks Department. They're more interested and outside of the parks, I would contact me, Wyoming State Forestry, out of Buffalo. And do you want the numbers?
You betcha.
Okay.
Yeah, numbers and web page addresses.
Okay. We're getting a new web page, so I wouldn't even get the web page out yet. I think that's coming this next month.
But they could search on...
They can search Wyoming State Forestry, and I think you'd get the old one if you Google that. And our phone number at the office is 307-684-2752.
All right, Kelly Norris, Wyoming State Forestry Division, thanks so much for all your help, and we'll let you get back to having a wonderful Earth Day 2012.
Well, thank you, and thank you for having me.
We're glad to have you here. We're always glad to see you in Sheridan.
All right.